Alrighty, Midland Rockhound fans, welcome back to Minor League Baseball, the show. Today is our third game of this three-game series between the visiting San Antonio Missions and your West Texas Midland Rockhounds. Well, let's get ready for today's starting lineups. First for the visiting San Antonio Missions. Leading up and playing center field, Chris Vasquez. Vasquez at first. Wilson McCormick will bat right for the San Antonio Missions. McCormick at right. Left fielder, Felipe Sierra will bat third for the Mission order. Sierra at left. Designated hitter is Craig Medrano. Medrano, the DH. Gilberto Lopes will bat fifth for the Mission lineup. Lopes at second. Angel Aquino will bat sixth for San Antonio. Aquino at first. Catching is Johan Barrera. Barrera catching. Shortstop Jose Rondon will bat eighth for the Missions. Rondon at short. Eldon Dunn will bat ninth. Dunn rounds out the batting order for the Missions this evening, and on the mound, Larry Granger. Granger, today's Missions pitcher. And now, here's the starting lineup for your Midland Rockhounds. Batting first and designated hitter is David Perez. Perez, the DH. Shortstop Maurice Ferris will bat second for the Rockhound order. Ferris at short. Left fielder is Ken Baladeras. Baladeras batting third. Fourth is Jacob Brugman. Brugman at center. Catching is Vinny Franco will bat fifth for the Rockhound order. Franco catching. Batting sixth for the Midland Rockhounds is Louis Michaud. Michaud at third. Chet Navarro will bat seventh for the Midland Rockhounds. Navarro at second. George Fernandez will bat eighth for the Rockhounds. Fernandez at first. Luis Batista will bat right. He rounds out the batting order for the Midland Rockhounds this evening. Purish, Ferris, Baladeras round out the first of three. Brugman, Franco, Michaud are middle three. Navarro, Fernandez, and Batista round out the batting order for the Rockhounds this afternoon. And on the mound for the Rockhounds, Paul Blackburn. Blackburn, today's starting Rockhounds pitcher. Now let's take you on the field to our favorite guy in the booth, Matt Vasgersian.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Number 58, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Stepping in, Chris Vasquez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Missions, center fielder, Chris Vasquez.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Number 38 comes on now, and he has it one down. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either. But, man, they're coming out the chute. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging.
Wilson McCormick is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Fernandez in foul ground makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting third, left fielder Felipe Sierra.
Stepping up now, Felipe Sierra. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Batista is under it, and that ends the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Larry Granger, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he uses both the 4-seam and the 2-seam fastball, and what I like about it is the movement that he's able to create with both those fastballs.
Now at the plate, David Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Midland. Designated hitter, David Perez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Coming to the plate now, Maurice Ferris. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Vasquez on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, left fielder Ken Valadares.
Digging in, Ken Valadares. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit back up the middle. Rondon scoops it up. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Now batting, Craig Medrano. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Medrano.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
The next 0-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ferris will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. The center fielder is the key to me. He is a tremendous athlete. He's always the best on the field, it seems like, right? You can put him at short if you wanted to, and this guy fits everything you ask. He catches grounders, he can catch the fly ball, and he makes all the throws. He is fun to watch.
Striding into the box, Gilberto Lopes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Stepping in now, Angel Aquino, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Into the box now, number 38, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Center fielder, number 38.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rondon backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. It's not often that you say the right fielder is the best defender on the team, but this guy stands right up there. He catches everything. He's a tremendous athlete. He makes the throws. He's got a cannon. Oh, my gosh, wait till you see him throw. Fun to watch.
At the plate, Vinny Franco. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Nishad.
Standing in now, Lewis Michaud. Soft liner to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting 7.
Digging in now, Chet Navarro.
Chet Navarro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
George Fernandez.
Into the box now, George Fernandez. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now, Johan Barrera. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here now is Jose Rondon as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Third inning, no score to this point. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
At the plate, Eldon Dunn. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Luis Batista. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Batista.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
The batter, number
Riding in once again, David Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
In now, Maurice Ferris, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Vasquez has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 23, Ken Valadares.
Standing in, Ken Baladares. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Chris Vasquez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And he takes a cold strike 1. And he misses 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson McCormick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Felipe Sierra. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond. But now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that ends the inning. Now in the box, number 38 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, number 38.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting, catcher, Vinny Franco.
Ready for another chance, Vinny Franco. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to left as they get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Stepping in now, Lewis Michaud. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McCormick is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Chet Navarro.
So stepping in, Chet Navarro. Now here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left. We played 4 full. The Rockhounds lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Craig Medrano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Craig Medrano.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. Standing in, Gilberto Lopes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Michaud backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Now to the plate, Angel Aquino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, George Fernandez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
George Fernandez.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
In the air to straightaway right. McCormick moves over, 1 out.
The batter, right fielder, Luis Bautista.
Striding in, Luis Bautista. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
David Perez.
Standing in now, David Perez, as he lets it in the air to right field. McCormick is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, shortstop, Maurice Ferris.
Digging in once again, Maurice Ferris. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch out,
1-0.
nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close. One 0 count. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 2-0. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this 2-run shot. Just goes to show one pitch, one swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
Into the box, Ken Baladares, as he hits one on a line to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-0. Ready for another chance? Johan Barrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Johan Barrera.
First offering on its way. Hard hit at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 13.
Here now is Jose Rondon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
In now, Eldon Dunn.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Number 38. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rondon is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Riding in once again, Vinny Franco, he's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Drilled to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 1, Louis Michon.
Digging in once again, Louis Michon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Back here for Texas League Baseball on MLB Network. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Vasquez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Vasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat. It's swung on and hit in the air. Batista on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilson McCormick.
Digging in to try it again, Wilson McCormick. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Batista has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Felipe
ready once again,
Sierra.
Felipe Sierra. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball falls for strike 2.
Well, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece.
7th inning stretch.
Alberto Tejeda gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Alberto Tejeda.
Chet Navarro will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Chet Navarro.
Softly hit out to short, and 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, George Fernandez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, George Fernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ran 1 in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Lopes gloves it, throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 1, Luis Batista.
Now at the plate, Luis Batista. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. This is line to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-0. Stepping into the box, Craig Medrano. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Craig Medrano.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Michaud is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now we'll look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers, and these home fans have been treated to a real gem, as evidenced by that big oval-shaped number in the hit column on the right side of your screen. So coming to the plate, Gilberto Lopes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Into the box now, Angel Aquino, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Grounded back up the middle. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. So close, but with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless. Into the box now, Johan Ferreira, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. In now, David Perez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Towards second. No problem here, 1 away. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Ready now, Maurice Ferris. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. And a knock home this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. At the plate, Ken Baladares.
Fielder, Ken Baladares.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 38.
So digging in now, number 38. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Taps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. One man left on. Ninth inning coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 3-0. Here now is Jose Rondon. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Looking to send him packing again. This one's down to third. Michaud is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the windup and the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Now at the plate, Chris Vasquez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Batista is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
3-0 the final score in this one today. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Well, that is the final game of this 3-game series. The next game, the Midland Rockhounds take on the visiting Tulsa Drillers for a 3-game series. Then after that, we are back with the San Antonio Missions, but out of town for 3. And another 3 after that. So the winning player of the game goes to Paul Blackburn, number 58. And most likely, guys, tomorrow night will be a late 7 o'clock game. So anyway, this will just wrap it up. 3-0 the final for the day. The Missions fell in defeat 3 times over the Midland Rockhounds, and most likely we'll see if they can win a game. Well, this is it for now. We will see you back tomorrow night for more baseball. The Midland Rockhounds taking on the visiting Tulsa Drillers. So anyway, this will just about do it. We'll see y'all in the next game of Minor League Baseball, the show.